Wikipedia, free internet-based encyclopedia, started in 2001 that operates under an open-source management style. It is overseen by the nonprofit Wikimedia Foundation. Wikipedia uses a collaborative software known as Wiki that facilitates the creation and development of articles. Although some highly publicized problems have called attention to Wikipedia's editorial process, they have done little to dampen public use of the resource, which is one of the most visited sites on the Internet. Origin and growth. In 1996, Jimmy Wales, a successful bond trader, moved to San Diego, California, to establish Bomis Incorporated, a web portal company. In March 2000, Wales founded Nupedia, a free online encyclopedia, with Larry Sanger as editor-in-chief. Nupedia was organized like existing encyclopedias, with an advisory board of experts and a lengthy review process. By January 2001, fewer than 24 articles were finished, and Sanger advocated supplementing Nupedia with an open-source encyclopedia based on Wiki software. On January 15, 2001, Wikipedia was launched as a feature of Nupedia.com, but, following objections from the advisory board, it was relaunched as an independent website a few days later. In its first year, Wikipedia expanded to some 20,000 articles in 18 languages, including French, German, Polish, Dutch, Hebrew, Chinese, and Esperanto. In 2003, Nupedia was terminated and its articles moved into Wikipedia. By 2006, the English-language version of Wikipedia had more than 1 million articles, and by the time of its 10th anniversary in 2011, it had surpassed 3.5 million. However, while the encyclopedia continued to expand at a rate of millions of words per month, the number of new articles created each year gradually decreased, from a peak of 665,000 in 2007 to 374,000 in 2010. In response to this slowdown, the Wikimedia Foundation began to focus its expansion efforts on the non-English versions of Wikipedia, which by 2011 numbered more than 250. With some versions having already amassed hundreds of thousands of articles, the French and German versions both boasted more than 1 million. Particular attention was paid to languages of the developing world, such as Swahili and Tamil, in an attempt to reach populations otherwise underserved by the Internet. One impediment to Wikipedia's ability to reach a truly global audience, however, was the Chinese government's periodic restrictions of access to some or all of the site's content within China. Wikipedia's open-source production model is the epitome of the so-called Web 2.0, an egalitarian environment where the web of social software enmeshes users in both their real and virtual reality workplaces. The Wikipedia community is based on a limited number of standard principles. One important principle is neutrality. Another is the faith that contributors are participating in a sincere and deliberate fashion. Readers can correct what they perceive to be errors, and disputes over facts and over possible bias are conducted through contributor discussions. 3 other guiding principles are to keep within the defined of an encyclopedia, to respect copyright laws, and to consider any other rules to be flexible. The last principle reinforces the project's belief that the open-source process will make Wikipedia into the best product available, given its community of users. At the very least, one byproduct of the process is that the encyclopedia contains a number of publicly accessible pages that are not necessarily classifiable as articles. These include stubs, very short articles intended to be expanded, and talk pages, which contain discussions between contributors. The central policy of inviting readers to serve as authors or editors creates the potential for problems as well as their at least partial solution. Not all users are scrupulous about providing accurate information, and Wikipedia must also deal with individuals who deliberately deface particular articles, post misleading or false statements, or add obscene material. Wikipedia's method is to rely on its users to monitor and clean up its articles. Trusted contributors can also receive administrator privileges that provide access to an array of software tools to speedily fix web graffiti and other serious problems. This is New Global Media Today that is all about Wikipedia.